be back into session in the Capitol until, wait for it, September 14th. Mid-September. This is the last week, absent some change in the respective chambers' meeting schedules. The last legislative week until mid-September, which will take us to just, what is that, 6 weeks before the November election? That is unacceptable. We don't have a lack of time, Mr. President. We have a lack of spine. Don't ever confuse lack of time with lack of spine, because they're two very different things. If we truly lacked time, that would be one thing. We've got time. We're just choosing not to use it. We're choosing to use it differently, and I would add very poorly if we don't take this up. Take it up now and stay on the bill until it darn well passes. The Senate should stay here tomorrow, this weekend, next week, through weekends and long scheduled recesses, as long as it takes. If opponents want to block it, let them do so in public. If Democrats want to filibuster this bill, let them stand and speak like actual senators, actually filibustering, because that's what filibustering is. And if they don't show up to do that, then we call the question. We call the vote, and we do so at a simple majority, because that's what our rules allow us to do with votes when they don't filibuster. But you can't have the benefit of filibustering if you're not willing to filibuster.
Breaking overnight, a dramatic showdown is unfolding in the U.S. Senate as one Republican senator vows to block the Senate's August recess, setting the stage for a high-stakes fight over election legislation. Senator Mike Lee announced that he plans to formally object to the Senate entering its scheduled August recess unless lawmakers first pass the Save America Act. Under Senate rules, a single senator can object to a request for unanimous consent and force additional procedural steps, including recorded votes in some circumstances. In a strongly worded statement, Lee declared, "I hereby object to any effort to put the Senate into recess in August, at least until such time as the Senate has passed the Save America Act, and hereby request a roll call vote. Do not assume you have my consent. You do not." The move places additional pressure on Senate leadership, including Majority Leader John Thune, as lawmakers continue debating election-related legislation. Supporters of the Save America Act argue the bill is necessary to strengthen election security and increase public confidence in the nation's voting system. Opponents, however, have raised concerns about its provisions and continue to push for alternative approaches. Whether Senator Lee's effort ultimately delays the Senate's recess will depend on how Senate leadership responds and whether enough lawmakers support moving forward with the legislation. With Congress facing a packed agenda before lawmakers leave Washington, this procedural battle could become one of the biggest political stories on Capitol Hill in the days ahead. We'll continue following every development as this story unfolds. What do you think? Should the Senate remain in session until election legislation is addressed, or should lawmakers move forward with their scheduled recess? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest breaking news. Thanks for watching.